Hi everybody, I'm Casey, and this is Wisdom in Wine. The wine I am reviewing today is Bonny Doon's. I am not drinking any Merlot. The name of the wine is a send-up to the movie Sideways, which a lot of wine people like to talk about. Sometimes it gets a little bit old for me. I feel like how much can you really say about Sideways? But it is a very distinctive wine, and especially for a winemaker like Bonny Doon, who focuses on Rhone varietals to make a Merlot-based blend. I feel like the title definitely fits because it is a departure from what the winemaker is typically known for. The winemaker for Bonny Doon, Randall Graham, is known as one of the original Rhone Rangers, someone who's credited as bringing Rhone varietals to California. California, typically when you think of it, you think of a big, bold cab, a lot of Bordeaux varietals. And for Randall Graham to create a Bordeaux blend kind of demands a distinctive name, I think, because it is unexpected. That is definitely what drew me to this wine. So again, it's 2015. I picked this up for $15 at Astor Place Wines in New York City. And the actual blend on this wine is 76% Merlot, 16% Cab Franc, 5% Cab Sauv, and 3% Petit Verdot. And so we've got 4 of the 5 Bordeaux grapes here. It is a Merlot-based blend, so it would be based on a right bank Bordeaux blend as opposed to a left bank Bordeaux blend. When people throw those words around, sometimes it seems like they're just trying to be fancy, but typically in Bordeaux, on the right bank, they produce a lot of Merlot-based blends. And the left bank is primarily Cabernet-based. So being a Merlot-based blend, I would say this is probably based on that right bank style, albeit loosely. And so I was doing some research on this wine, and the 2014 vintage actually was Merlot, Cab Franc, and then GSM. So it was kind of like had a backbone of Rhone varietals there. They went into a fully Bordeaux-based blend for the 2015. So just decided to embrace that departure stylistically. When I first opened this bottle, on the nose, I got a lot of cigar box, a lot of smoke, some licorice kind of spice. And on the palate, the same thing, a lot of spice, a lot of tannin. Now it's opened up a little more. It's been open for about 30 minutes. Lots more fruit on the palate now, a lot of really juicy plum. It's very mellow, very supple in the mid palate. It is a really, really nice $15 wine. I really enjoy this as just a really solid, medium-bodied Merlot blend. But yeah, it's really nice. Merlot is a great grape because the tannins give it a very velvety character. You get a lot of really lush suppleness here. It's not going to hit you over the head with fruit, but you do get some nice, bright, juicy cherry, raspberry, plum character here in addition to some spice. And I think that spice is coming through from the Cab Franc and the Petit Verdot that's blended in there as well. Overall, for $15, if you want to try Bonny Doon wines, this isn't going to be their typical Rhone varietals, but you still definitely see the skill that Randall Graham brings to his winemaking in this wine. Thanks for tuning in to Wisdom in Wine.